Okay. Okie dokie. So, good morning and welcome to my Pilates online, and thank you for joining us for this Pilates cardio class. As you see, my sister noted very observantly is that all the plants are gone, so I tend to kick them in this class. So I'm sorry for my very blank canvas today. But yeah, let's get moving. Let's get the heart rates up. Well done for getting here on this morning. And yeah, as always, just take care of yourselves. No need to push anything beyond. And I'll try offer a few modifications as we go, just so that you feel safe and secure. Sorry, I just want to check that you're all muted. Perfect. If by any chance you do become unmuted, that does happen for some reason, just check in and make sure that you can sort that out, just so we can limit any interference. Okie dokie. Okay, so coming to stand onto your mats. Okay. So bringing your feet hip distance apart. Give your shoulders a nice big roll, feeling maybe that nice and stiff from the good night's sleep. Let's go for 4 more rolls back. So big roll back with shoulders for 4 more. Roll back for 3 more. For 2 more. And for 1. Reverse that circle. Roll forward. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Circle your arms back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last 1. Reverse that circle. 5 and 4 and 3. Just moving gently. Circle as big as you want to, and release. Bringing your arms up to the ceiling. Give your shoulders a little shrug and then just draw them down. So think of where you want the shoulders to be, nice and heavy down the back. Feel you growing tall up the crown of the head, spine as long as you can. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Drop your arms, drop your chin, begin to roll down. Taking it really easy and slow this first one. Softening your knees when you need to, just releasing your body down. It does not matter how far down you go. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale, pull navel to spine. Begin to restack, rolling up. Possibly feeling quite a neural pull along the spine as you grow tall. Deep breath in. And exhale, rolling down, chin to chest. Really think of scooping navel up. Softening knees when you need to. Keeping arms and head relaxed. Does not matter how low down you are, but just try and relax that head. Breath in. Exhale, drawing up. Navel tucks. Draws to belly. Slowly roll up, opening shoulders, head comes up last. We've got 2 more. Exhale out. Really using this exercise to try and stretch out each little vertebra of the spine. Try and wake up the hammies, the neck, the back. Breath in at the bottom. And exhale, navel draws in. And now imagine restacking that spine, but keeping that space between each little vertebra. Grow tall. Last one. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. You might feel a little shudder in your spine. That's good. It means you're unlocking those little stiffnesses. Release and hold it there. You may want to come up a little bit to bring your hands in line with your shins. If you can manage with your feet on or your hands on the floor, go for it. We're going to alternate walking our legs. So let's straighten the right leg, bend the left a bit more, and we're going to change. Walk, change, and 2. Change, and 3. Change, and 4 and 5. Let the hips just sway, no stress. And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Bend both knees wherever you are and begin to roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Finding the floor with the hands. Walking yourself out into a little downwards dog. Little hands a little bit wider than your mat. Bend your knees, so everyone bend your knees, and press your chest through the arms gently. Take it easy this first one. We're going to walk our feet and once more. So we alternate bending one knee a bit more than the other. Change. Walk and change. 2. Change. 3. Let head be heavy. Draw shoulders down the back. 4. Change. 5. Change. 6. Not needing to force anything at this stage. and 7, and 8, and 9. Tummy in, and 10. Bend both knees. Push your body through your hands a little bit, and then slowly begin to walk your hands back, and begin to roll all the way up. Just stand, breath in. We repeat that cycle. Exhale. First a normal roll down. Rolling down. See if you can reach a little bit further this time. We walk our legs. Change. And 2. Let your hips sway with you. And 4. Remember, you can be up here. If you don't get down, that's fine. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. Last one. The head stays heavy. 10. Release. Bend both knees. Tuck tail, chin to chest. Roll and peel all the way up. Just stand. Breath in. Exhale, down we roll into our downwards dog as we did previously. So walking out the hands, probably 1, 2, 3, widening hands about mat width apart. Bend your knees, press your body gently through the arms. Doesn't matter if your knees stay bent overall, just bend one more, a bit more than the other. So we walk. 1, change, and 2, and 3, excuse me, 4, and 5. And 6, shoulders down, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Find that stretch, bend the knees, push the body through, and then slowly walk your hands back, and begin to peel and roll all the way up to stand. Standing nice and tall on your mat, making sure again crown of head is lifted, shoulders are heavy. We slowly bring right ear to right shoulder, just gently roll chin past chest. To the one side, roll chin past chest to find right ear to right shoulder, and chin past chest. We are spending a bit more time warming up today. It is so chilly, so bear with me. Last 2, and that side. Last 1, and return. Come back to center. So if you want to have a quick peep, we're probably going to start warming up a little bit and getting our heart rate up. We're going to do a little jump. So you're going to roll down. You're going to find your hands onto the mat, again a little bit wider than your shoulders, probably mat width. We're going to try and kick our bum. So we're going to do little kicks like that. It doesn't matter if they're tiny. It doesn't matter even if you're struggling with that you're just shifting your weight forward and back onto your hands. So either shift forward and back, or you can kick your bum, or you can go nice and high. So you'll get the heart rate up really nice and quickly. So just choose or select an option that works for you. We're going to go for 10. Standing nice and tall at the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, down you roll. Walking yourself out. 1, 2, 3. Bend knees. Take a breath in. We kick our bum. For 10. For 9. For 8. For 7. Doesn't matter how high. And 5 more. And 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. Last 1, return, walk your hands back, and you roll yourself up. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll down. Round 2, walk out. 1, 2, 3. Hands wide, spread your fingertips, bend your legs, breathe in. Next 10, we go. And 2, and 3. Kick 4, and 5, 6, 7. Doesn't matter how high. 9, and 10. Walk your hands back and begin to roll all the way up. Deep breath in. Last round, chin to chest. Bend knees, walking out. 1, 2, 3. Check, quick check in shoulders. Your eye lines looking down towards your mat. Draw tummy in. Bend your knees, inhale. Last 10, we go. And 2, doesn't matter how big. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, 10. Release, walk your hands back. And roll. If I'm exhausted too, don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. Continuing our warm up. So deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to roll down. Find the floor, walking out. And however you need to, bring your right leg forward and coming into a lunge. Drop that back knee down. Quickly come up and check that hips are square, shoulders are square. And tuck back toe, prop hand on leg. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to lunge forward. And back. Lunge forward for 2. And return. Not pushing too far, just waking up hip flexors. To 8 we go. Last 3. And squeeze his back bum a little bit. It'll increase your stretch slightly. Release. Last 1. Hold. Back off slightly and bring your arms into a little rugby post position. Check in this position that your elbows are a little bit in front of you. You don't want them back behind you, but drawing slightly forward. We repeat our lunge. We go forward. And 2. Keep shoulders down. 3. Pulse forward. 4. And 5. And 6. 2 more. And 7. Last 1. Hold it there. Breath in. As you exhale, you're going to rotate so your right elbow's inside your right knee. Then you're going to pop your left hand down and lift your right arm up. Changing sides again. Rugby post. Right inside right elbow. And left hand down, right arm lifts. Come back, rugby post. Find your balance. Finding that rotation in the spine. Right elbow inside right knee. Left hand down, right hand lifted. Coming back, we've got 2 more. Whoopsie. Right elbow inside right knee, twist your spine. Left hand down, right hand up. Rotate the other way. Last 1, find the balance. Sink down, right elbow inside right knee. Left hand down, right hand up. Bring your hand down. Plant both hands, tap your left toe, shoot right leg back, finding your plank. We hold for 5, for 4, tummy in, press out those shoulders, 3, and 2, last 1. 1, bring the left leg all the way forward, and drop that knee and tuck the foot. Check here that this left heel is not too far in that you're bending over the knee like so. Maybe walk it out a little bit so when you sink down, you're at a nice 90-degree angle. Both hips face forward, shoulders forward. Breath in. Exhale, we sink forward. Return. For 2. And return. You can squeeze that back bum a little bit to extend. Release. For 4. Breathe. 3 more. And release. Last 2. Really important to extend these hip flexors. 1. Return. Arms into rugby post position. We repeat. Elbows scoop forward. Off we go. A lot of these cardio elements are very hip flexor heavy, so important that we elongate these muscles, not just shorten. And for 4. 4 more to go. Finding that balance. Draw core gently to spine. Last 3. Last 2. Very nice. Last 1. We hold. Find your balance. We're going for our rotation. So inhale. Exhale. Left elbow inside left knee or as close as you can. Right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Coming back center. 4 more to go. Left elbow inside. Twist to look one side. Right hand down. Open twist. Lift the other side. Try keep your pelvis heavy forward. 3 more. Left elbow in. Right hand down, left hand up. Find balance, return. Last 2. Really rotating and twisting that torso. Might get a click like I did. And slowly reach. And return. Last 1. Left elbow inside, left knee. Right hand down, open left arm up. And slowly return. Tuck your toes. Bring that left knee straight back into your plank. If you need to shift it a little bit back, to shift a little bit forward, do so. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back. 1, 2, 3. And we roll all the way up to stand. Deep breath in. 3 more rounds of little kicks. We're going to do 8 this time. 8 times each round. Breath in. Exhale down. We roll. Walking out. 1, 2, 3. Bend knees. Breath in. We've got 8 to do. And 2. and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Walk your hands back, roll yourself up, deep breath in, round 2. Walk hands up, 1, 2, 3, bend your knees, push your weight back slightly, inhale, we jump, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, almost there, 3, last 2, good, last 1, walk your hands back, and roll yourself up. Only 1 more round, then we'll lie down, I promise. Breathe in, exhale down, you roll. Walking yourself out however you need to. Pressing shoulders down, nodding chin in. Breath in, exhale, we go. Last 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Try to land as light as you can. 2, last 1. Release, everyone drop your knees down, and press back into your rest position. Let your elbows just relax. Gently just rocking your head side to side, rolling on your forehead to one way and the other. Good. Beginning to roll all the way up, coming onto your hands and your knees. Setting yourself wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Draw the shoulders down. Make sure you're not hanging in the lower spine, but tuck the spine gently up. Inhale. Exhale, cat stretch. We go. Inhale, release. Exhale for 2. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Press your shins into the mat to round even more. Inhale, release. Inhale, release. Last 4 like this. And lower, extend spine. Last 3. And release. Should feel that the spine is warming up nicely now. And release. Last 1, round, hold it there for a moment. Really think of tucking your tail forward, dropping your chin down, try to kiss your belly button, scoop up and navel for 3, 2, 1. Press back once more into your rest position. Rolling slowly up, coming onto your knees, and setting yourself up for our little exercise. Okay, so in this exercise, try and make sure that you're not sticking your bum out. You want to try and keep your hips nicely stacked over your knees. Let's reach our arms forward. Checking here that they're not shoulder width apart, but take them a little bit wider, just to give you some length and breadth in your shoulders here. Tucking your toes under. Again, engage lower tummy muscles. Squeeze your bum slightly, and that's the starting position. You're going to try and stay there. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to hinge our body back. Inhale, return. So hold on to tummy, it's not a big movement, and return. You don't want to be sticking your bum out. You want to be leaning your upper body back, and return. Return, 2 more like this. Squeeze bum, hold tummy, return. Last 1. Right arm bends, we go. And return, alternate sides. Touch your shoulder, keep your upper arm up. For 3, return. And 5 to 10 we go. And 6, very nice. And 7, good work. And 8, last 2. Keep holding tummy, release. Last 1, hold. Really tuck your tail forward, squeeze your bum, hold onto your ribs, flatten your tummy, we alternate arms. For 10, and 10, and 9, and 9. 8. Can you lean a little bit further back? Change. Last 4 sets. Last 2 sets. Change. Last set. And hold there. Both arms reach forward. Shoulders down. Lean back a little bit more. And slowly back you come onto your hands and your knees. 8 quick little cat camel stretches. Breath in. Exhale we go. Inhale we drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. For 3. And drop. Really scoop and release. Last 3 and lower. Last 2. Release. Last 1. release, come find neutral. Slowly walk your hands back, rolling yourself back up onto your knees. We've got one last round. So same position, keeping tummy in, keeping ribs tight, arms reaching forward. This time we're going to add a little rotation in our chest. So as we lean back, let's take one arm down first, doesn't matter which one. We're going to reach back, try and twist and open your chest, but try to keep your pelvis forward. And return. We hinge, changing arms. And back. For 3. And return. For 4. Only going as far as your knees, feet feel comfy. For 5. And return. If challenging for your shoulder, drop your arm. And 7. And return. Hinge back, 8, keep tummy tight, bum presses forward, 9, last one, and 10. Circle your arm all the way up, coming to find your arms up, lean back, hold it there for 5, arms in line with ears, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and slowly release. Okay, tucking your toes under, lifting your knees up as we exhale. So we go, and lower. For 2, and release. For 3, and release. For 4, and lower to 8 we go. Keep tummy tight, don't let the back drop. 2 more to go. Release. Last one, hold it there. And then slowly walk your hands back and begin to roll all the way up. Those little knee lifts are in preparation for where we're going in a sec, but let's give the hands a quick break for a moment. Okay, giving a shake out should you need to. Your next little cardio set, we're going to go for some lunges. So step into more the front of your mat. You're going to step backwards. With your lunges, make sure your body is staying upright. Try not to move too much, and just go down as deep as you feel you can manage. Let's pop our hands on our hips for the first round. Roll shoulders back, deep breath in. Let's take right leg back first into our lunge. And back, lift. Return. Now watch this front knee. It shouldn't be conking in at all. It should be running straight over your second toe. And change. And 6, we're going to 20. And 7, and back. And 8, doesn't matter how big this is, keep it small if you need to. And 9, whoopsie. And 10, we've got 10 more. For 10. Trying to even your weight 50% on each leg. And 6. And 5. And 4, very nice. 3. And 2, well done. And 1, hold it there. Whichever one you have back, doesn't matter. Reaching your arms forward. Check here, 50% forward and back. Both knees facing forward. Check your front knee over your second toe. Little pulse as we go down. 4, make sure your bums are tucking, tailbone down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick one, we're going to change. We pulse other leg down for 10. 9, 8, shoulders open, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your leg back to the back of your mat. We've got 3 rounds of our little kicks. We're going to do 6 each round now. Breath in. Exhale, down we roll. Walking our hands out. Remember, if this is too much, you can always just do little weight transfers, bringing your weight forward onto your hands and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Off we go for 6. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Walk your hands back however you need to roll yourself up. Breath in. Exhale, down you roll. Walking yourself out. Bend your knees. Shoulders down. We've got 6 to go. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3, and 2, and 1. Return your feet or your legs down. Hands back, roll all the way up. 1 more. Breath in. Exhale, down you go. Walking yourself out. 1, 2, 3. Bend knees, press through. Deep breath in, last 6 here, I promise we go. 6 and 5, breathe. It'll help you. 2 more and 1 more, back. Lower your knees straight down, knees together. Take your arms back, it'll feel quite nice, and just relax. Gently roll your head side to side, your forehead. Just letting your breath settle as we inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Roll yourself up, grab a sip of water if you want to, and then we're going to come lie onto our backs. Okay. Okie dokie. So into our abdominals we go. So setting yourself up nice and evenly on your pelvis. So do a quick check here that you're in your neutral, so you don't want to be too tucked, you don't want to be too arched. You want to find that neutral position. Should you be feeling any discomfort here, you can tuck slightly, but aim for your neutral throughout the exercise. Our arms are going to be off our head for our abdominal series today. If you feel that it's too much strain on your neck, feel free to interlace your hands behind your head, no problem. You're going to pop your hands onto your thighs. That means you need to walk your legs a little bit. Do so. Make sure your feet are parallel, knees are hip distance apart, and hips are nice and heavy on the mat. Taking a breath in. As we exhale, we're coming up into our chest lift, sliding your hands probably about 2 inches up your knee, and then inhale, we lower. It's a small movement. We lift. And lower. Aiming to stay in your neutral now. We are going to change it a little bit later. Release. So think of breathing just up at the breastbone and lower. And 6. Release. Check your knees on swing. Keep them stable. And 8. 2 more. Flattening navel. 9. Last 1. And 10. Lower yourself down. Now everyone tuck your tail. So fill that gap between your lower back and your mat, but flatten your navel down. Keep your back pressed in your mat. Exhale, we lift up. You can go a little higher, you'll see now. 2. Release. For 3. Eye between knees as you lift. For 4. Flatten navel. Press back and mat. 5. And 6. Good work. And 7. Last 3. 8. Last 2. And 9. Last 1. And change. Release. Let's bring right hand behind head. Left hand on right leg. Okay, so find your neutral first. So slight little hollow between back. Obviously, you'll move, you'll come up less high in your neutral because you're using just your upper torso, whereas when your back is pressed in, you'll be using your lower and your upper. So try to feel the distinction is where I'm going. Pelvis heavy, left hand on right leg, taking a breath in. Up, exhale, we come up and twist to right. Sliding left hand up, right leg. 2. You're trying to just look past that right leg. Pelvis stays stable. And 4. And 6. Up you come. And 7. Keep left hip rooted on mat. 8. Last 2. And 9. Last 1. And 10. Lower down. Now tuck your tail. Flatten navel down. Breath in. We come a little higher. Same twist. And 2. Left hip stays down. 3. Don't let it wiggle. 4. Let head be heavy in hand. 5. And 6. Almost there. And 8. Flatten navel down. 9. 1 more. And 10. Release. Come to the center. To the other side we go. Finding your neutral. So almost trying to take your tailbone away from you. Right hand on left knee. Scoop that left elbow up and really rest the hand in the head. You don't want your neck to be doing too much work. It will have to do some, but not too much. Breath in. Exhale, we twist and lift to the left. Keep your pelvis still. And 2. This will work more the upper abdominals. Really engage into them. And 3. Right hip stays rooted on the mat. And 5. And 6. Almost there. And 7. And 8, last 2, and 9, last 10, release. Now tuck your tail, press tummy down, press back into mat, breath in, we repeat that lift, coming up a little higher. And 2, and 3. Try peep past that left leg. And 4, keep back in mat, keep tummy flat. And 7, almost there, and 8, last 2, and 9, last 1, and 10, release. Both hands into legs behind back, one leg floats, the other leg floats to 90, wiggle around so that you're nicely on your pelvis. You can come into a slight tuck here, so press lower spine into mat, flatten your navel down, breath in, exhale, we lift up, right leg extends, and we lower, change legs, 2, release, change 3, release, change 4, navel down, and 6, almost there, and 7, and 8, last 2, and 9, last 1, and 10. Back, you come with that, lifting your feet up into our reverse crunch as we go. So tuck your tail so much that your bum has to lift 1 centimeter off the floor. We go, and 2, doesn't matter how big it is, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, almost there, 8, and 9, and 10. Back into tabletop. Breath in. If you'd like to, try double leg, otherwise stay with single leg stretch, alternating legs. We breathe in. For the challenge, we continue. And down. For 2. Navel flat. If it's too much, you're going to keep alternating legs like so, otherwise double leg. Last 4. Last 3, really hold on to tummy. Don't drop your legs too low. Last 1. Release, feet up. Last round, 10 reverse crunches. We go 10 and 9 and 8. Try relax the head down. And 7 and 6 and 4. Almost there. Flatten our tummy in. 2 more and 1 more. Release. Drop your head, hug your knees into your chest. You may want to look side to side, releasing the neck. Good. We're going to roll straight up, crossing over your feet if you can, or otherwise just making your way onto your hands and your knees. Okay, so we're building on that little exercise that I did previously where we floated our knees up and down. If this is becoming too much tension for the wrist, feel free to fold over your mat once or even twice to give yourself a little ledge. So the heels of your hands are there and your fingertips are angling down. It just puts a little bit less pressure on the wrist. Okay. Otherwise, the rest of you, spread your fingers nice and wide. Come find your perfect little tabletop. Quick check, not sinking into shoulders. Quick check, not sinking into back. Perfect tabletop, press your shins down. We're going to float our knees up and we're going to hold it there. As we exhale, we're going to take our right arm forward and our left foot forward. So it's going to look like this. Forward, bring it back to where it came from. Alternate. 2, and back. 4, 3, and back. Try to keep that knee off. And back. 4 more. And back. Last 3. Just a hand's distance forward. Last 2. Very nice. Last 1. Return. Lower down. Sit back. Give your wrist a circle. We're preparing for what we call a little bear crawl. So we're going to work up to crawling back and forward in that position. But like I said, we are building it up. So feel free to stay at the previous little zone should you wish to. Back we come. We've got 1 more round. Trying to keep pelvis and torso as stable as you can as you move opposite leg and foot. Press out of shoulders. Breath in. Put weight into all 10 fingertips and float your knees just off. Inhale, hold. Exhale, right arm forward, left foot forward. And back. Change. 2. And back. Change. 3. Change. 4. Change. 5. You're almost there. And 6. 2 more. And 7. Keep knees lifted. And 8. Everyone hold. Lower down. Press back. Have a moment. Give your wrist a circle if you need to. And then continue to walk your hands back. All the way to your hands. And roll yourself up. Okay, don't worry if my head's cut off, I'm going to bend in a second. We're now going to stay at the back of our mat and do our lunges from the back. So, staying where you are, roll your shoulders back, hands onto hips, take a breath in, right leg forward first, we go for our lunges. Return, alternating, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, quarter way there. Squeeze both bums. And 8, and 9, and 10. 10 more for 10. And 7 more. And 6. Keep them small if you need to. 5, and 4. Almost there. 3. Last 2. Last 1 to hold. Doesn't matter which one you go forward, we're going to do both. Even your weight forward and back. Face both knees down. Sink a little bit deeper. Take a breath in. We just hold. No moving, just hold. Squeeze both your bums as tightly as you can. For 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Go a little bit more down. 1 more. Breath in. If you can jump and change, do so. Hold it there. Ribs in. Make sure not leaning back. Bring your ribs stacked on top of your hips. Sink a little deeper. Squeeze both bums. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hands down. Step back into plank. Hold it there. Tummy in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Push back. Spin yourself around onto your back once more. Okay, should feel the heart rate up a little bit. Mine certainly is. And slowly come lie down onto your back. Roll shoulders back, so make sure your collarbones are nice and open, shoulders are relaxed, nodding your chin down, your arms are reaching down by your side, palms are up. We're going to go for some hinges, getting our glutes to fire nicely, starting with simple ones, and we're going to build it up. Breath in. Exhale, bum lift straight up. Bum comes down. For 2. Release. For 3. Keep ribs tight. Don't flare them as you lift. Keep them together. 5. And 6. 2 more. And 7. Last 2. 1. And 8. And down. Lift right leg up to tabletop. Check that hips still stay stable. We repeat. 8. And 7. Doesn't matter how high you go, but keep both pelvises even. And 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold. Breath in. Hold it there if that's where you're happy. Otherwise, we tap this foot down. For 8. And 7. Squeeze both buttons. And 6. Hold. 5. Hold. Almost there. 4. And up. 3. Bum lifted. And 2. It's a killer. Last 1. Lift. Lower bum. Hold and tie yourself. Change sides with control. Breath in. Exhale. Squeeze both bums. Up you come. For 8. And 7. And use your breath. 3 more. Shoulders and head relaxed. 2 more. Last 1. Hold. Keep it lifted. Breath in. Hold if you want to. Otherwise, we tap foot. For 8. Take your foot a little bit away from you. Don't just tap your foot down, but take your thigh away. And 5. And 6. Bum squeezes. And 7. Last 1. And 8. We lift. Bum up. Lower bum down. Hold and tie muscles. We're going for leg changes. Change. Shoulders shouldn't round forward. Keep them open. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up. Both legs straight. Changes with legs straight. Keep it small should you need to. Press your back into the mat. 3, 4, 5. Shoulders relaxed. 6, 7, 8. Do 2 more for good luck. 9, 10. Bend both legs up. Both legs down. Slowly hold in tummies. Lower, lower, lower. Feet down. Release. Relax. Reaching your arms up. Hugging your knees in. And just giving yourself a little rock forward. And straight away we turn onto our hands and our knees. Okay. Again, if you feel you need to fold over your mat, do so. If you really are struggling on your wrist, feel free to bring your arms down. And just as we did a walk forward, you can do a little walk forward with your arms like that. Okay, we've got another set of our little bear crawls. But this time we're going to go forward for 3 steps and back for 3 steps. Okay, so maybe wiggle a little bit back towards the back end of your mat. Still staying in our nice little box shape, tucking our toes. Okay, so what it's going to look like if you want to keep at knee is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, back 1, 2, 3, and lower down. Okay, coordination is a thing here, so don't stress if you're struggling. Just try and keep your knees floated, moving forward and moving back. It's okay. Okay, so pressing out shoulders, tummy lifted. Jane, I know you hate these. Float your knees up. Take a breath in. Let's take right arm forward first, left foot. We walk forward. 1, 2, 3. Keep knees lifted. Walk back with right and left leg. 1, 2, 3. Walk forward. 1, 2, 3. Walk back. 1, 2, 3. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3. Walk back. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3. And back. 2, 3. Everyone meet me there. Low down. Back you come. And shake out your wrists. Good work. It is tough on the wrist. We are building strength. If you want to sit the last round out here, feel free. Otherwise, we've got one more round. So as long as you think of when you reverse, that the one that's forward, you starting going back first, that usually helps. Otherwise, you kind of don't know where to go with that back arm. So if, let's say, you end with the right forward, the right will be first to come back. Okay. Up we come. Floating knees up off the mat. Breath in. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3. Keep knees lifted. 1 more set. Forward and back. Good. Knees down. Thumb down. Shake it out. Good work. Slide yourself all the way down, coming onto your side. Good. So slide down. Bringing your legs forward, so you're in a perfect 90 degrees. So you want your shins parallel to the side of the mat. You're lying down on your arm, either bent or stretched, but almost imagine you're lying against a wall. Lifting your bottom rib cage up, finding a little gap between bottom rib cage and mat. Hand can be on hip, reaching up, or even just stabilizing you here. Breath in. As you exhale, you're going to lift knee and foot together. So check here, you don't want to do that or that, but keep them in one straight strap. Inhale, we lower, lifting, and release. Check lifting here, and lower. Rib cage lifted, 3, and lower. Check here, the hip shouldn't move open at all. Keep it stable. 5, and 6, and 8, 2 more, and 9, last one, 10, hold, rib check, tummy check, breath in, we're going to flex our foot, kick it away, for 10, bring it in, for 9, bring it in, for 8, keep it on that level, for 7, and 6, pelvis stay stable, and 4, and 3, inhale, last one, hold, check your rib cage is still lifted, check tummy still tight, lower straight leg, lift straight leg, and lower, and 3, and 2, oh sorry, can't count, reversing, let's go 4 more, ribs in, 3 more, and 2 more, last one, hold it up there, flex it as hard as you can, keep both hips stacked, holding there, 5, 4, toes face forward, 3, 2, 1, you're going to lower this leg, load a bit forward, sliding this back leg back behind you, or the bottom leg back behind it, propping yourself up, straight away we come into our side plank. Straightening legs out, bum comes up, hold it there. Top hand is going to reach to tap, just to where the top of your mat, return, reach, tap, and turn, and 3, tummy stays tight, squeeze your bum, 4, and back, and 5, 3 more, keep ribs in, 2 more, last 1, everyone lift, hold it there, squeeze your bum, lift up, and slowly lower it down, as quickly and smoothly as you can, spin yourself around, to come lie on the other side. Knees at 90 degrees, perfect tabletop position here, ribs in, tummy in, hips are perfectly stacked. Bottom rib cage lifts off the mat, engaging your bottom oblique. Breath in, top leg lifts, knee and foot together. And lower. Check here, you don't want foot to lift first, you don't want knee to lift first. Together for 4 and 5 and 7, hips stay stable, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, hold. Check in ribs, check in tummy, breath in, flex the foot, we kick it out, and release. So it should be in line with that hip, and 3, release, squeeze your butt, and 5, still stay stable here, 6, and 7, and 8, squeeze and lift, last one, hold. Imagine someone's always pulling your leg away from you, you get length there, draw tummy in, lower leg, we lift it up, and lower. Keep down at your leg, it shouldn't be forward, it should be in line with your hip. Face those toes forward, good, last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, hold it there, good, for 5, ribs in, 4, 3, bottom ribcage off the mat, 2, and 1, hold it there, bring that leg forward, slide your bottom leg back, and prop yourself up onto your elbow. Check your elbows right underneath your shoulder. You don't want to be too far forward or too far into you, but a perfect little triangle to form underneath here. Arm is reaching up if you'd like to. Check that arm's not back, it should be forward. You should be able to see your fingertips if you look up. Taking an inhale, let's all come up into side plank to hold. Again, check you haven't opened the chest and arm, bring it forward. Inhale, reaching arm up and over. And return. Doesn't matter if you don't touch. Let your head follow. For 3, and back. For 4, and back. Stay lifted in bump, squeeze it. Last 2, press up that shoulder. Last 1, hold it there, reach up. Perfect side plank. Lift chest a little bit more. And lower yourself down. Spin yourself around. I'm just going to come to this side. Okay, so we've got our last little cardio blast. We're going to do, from our standing position, we're going to do 10 little bum kicks as we've been doing. Roll up, we're going to do 6 lunges. Roll down, we're going to do 8 little bum kicks. Come back, 6 lunges, and then we're going to do 6 little bum kicks and 6 lunges. Okay, so that is what's coming your way. If you feel you're not keeping up, just do as many as you can at a time, don't stress. Up just a little bit. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we roll down. Walk your hands out. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees, push back. We've got 10 to go. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one. 10. Walk your hands back. Roll up. Hands on hips, 6 lunges. We go 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Tummy tight. 2. Last 1. Return. Roll down. Down you roll. We've got 8 bum kicks. Bend knees. Spread fingertips. Off we go. And 3, and 4. Hold tummy. 5, and 6. 2 more. 7, and 8. Walk your hands back however you need to, and roll yourself up. 6 lunges. Watch your head rush. Off we go. 2, and 3, and 4. Last 2. Last round. Breathe in. Down you roll. Walking yourself out. Make them goodies. You've got 6 more. Deep breath in. Off we go. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last 1. Return, roll up. Last 6 lunges. We go. And 3. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1 more. Release. Roll down. All the way, walking into your plank, trying to lower all the way down onto your tummy, and rolling onto your back. Oh, good work. Okay. Lying down and just collapsing Wriggling your fingers, circling your wrists if they feel they need a little break. They have worked hard today. Let's hug one knee into our chest. Let's maybe hug the right knee in so we can all be the same. Nod your chin, let your shoulders just draw down. Massaging into that hip, so maybe circles one way and the other way. Keep breathing deeply. Other way you go. And exhale. Good. Left hand outer portion of right knee. Just draw that leg across the body. Try to keep that leg in that 90-degree angle that we've been working with. It'll increase the stretch, but if it's too much, feel free to bend the knee a bit more. Your right arm can either reach into a T, or if you can manage, into a little rugby post position also, as we've done previously. All you're trying to think of is getting right shoulder heavy to mat, and just letting the weight of the legs pull you over, finding a beautiful stretch, rotation, and twist in the spine. Breath in. Exhale, heavy arms, heavy legs. Breath in. And exhale, release. Last one, breath in. And exhale, release. That's how your muscles pull you back. Changing legs with control to change into hug the left leg in. Doing little circles one way than the other. Might feel different one side versus the other, so just feeling that out. Then lifting that leg up so you're in about a 90-degree position and drawing the body across with the right hand. Left arm either in a T, or if you want to, in a little rugby post position. Imagine almost that you're putting your shoulder and your knee in opposite directions, but not with force. More just think of gravity and the weight of your leg helping you out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Nice. Slowly, tummy muscles. Pull your legs back. Hug both knees into your chest. Begin to just rock forward and back in the pelvis. And then roll yourself all the way up to bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out. You can see how far or close you want them to you, figuring out in terms of your hips. Try and make sure you're right on your sit bones, and then you're just going to walk your hands forward to relax your body over your legs. Don't think again of pulling or pushing, just think of relaxing and releasing. Try and keep that head ready to be heavy. You might feel quite neural here, that's cool. If you are feeling quite neural, you can join me in lifting your head gently up, and then dropping your head gently down. And lifting head gently up and dropping head gently down. Let's go for 3 more. We're gliding the nerves down spine one way and then stretching the opposite way. Last 2, head lifts and release. Last 1 and release. Take 1 more deep inhale and exhale. Begin to curl and roll up each little segment to the spine to sit tall. Holding on to shins, knees, wherever you get to here. Taking a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to round your spine. So really pull on your shins or legs, dropping your head and try to press your chest back. And you inhale, we're going to lift chest, open, squeeze your shoulders. Rounding for 2. Not overthinking this, we're looking for just a rounding in the spine and an extension in the spine. 3 more to go. Rounding in the spine and extension in the spine. Last 2, rounding and extend. Last 1, rounding and extend. Slowly come back up, crossing your feet over, coming back onto hands and knees. We're going to float knees up, walk yourself back, find your downward dog that we started off in. Knees can be bent if you feel you have a bit more flexibility. Straighten your legs. We're going to walk our feet again for 10 and change, for 9 and change, for 8, for 7. Hopefully feeling you've got more give in those hammies, more give in the spine. And 4 more sets, and 3 more, and 2 more. Last 1. Good work. Bending legs, walking your hands back, beginning to roll up. Watch your head rush to stand all the way. Deep breath in. Exhale, down you roll. Softening knees. releasing and staying there. Bring your weight slightly forward into your toes. Let your head be heavy. We're going for our little walks again. For 10 and change. For 9, if you're up here, that's 5 and 7 and change, and 6 and 5 and 4, almost there. 3, last 2 and 1. Release. Bend both knees. Really relax head, relax chest, relax everything. Take the deepest breath you can to the back bottom bit to the lungs. And exhale, roll up. Watch your head brush as we slowly restack. Good. As you find your head at the top, give your shoulders a nice big roll. Comparing that first roll to this last roll of shoulder, hopefully a lot more give and mobility. Your traps have worked hard in all our little jumps and planks. So imagine almost shrugging your shoulders up and then gently just releasing them down. And thinking of just that constant relax throughout your day. Imagine weights in your fingertips. Someone lifting you from the crown of the head, making your spine as long as you can. We've got 2 breaths as we inhale in through the nose. Exhale all of it out. And last one, in through the nose. And exhale all of it out. Happy hump day to you all, and well done.